As a child, one of the things I longed for was to write for a living, to string together prose and poems to incite something in people striving to live beautifully and boldly amid the mundanity we're often fed throughout the course of our lives. After college, I assumed my days would be filled with books and coffee in a big city where I might have made a home in the field of publishing. Instead, I found a home in nonprofit. A job filled with words and doling out helping hands for organizations sometimes barely afloat. In a way, isn't that all nonprofits to some degree? A crew of workers logging long hours at sea hoping for a stretch of land to fall into sight. I can at least say that I am fortunate to be both a writer recreationally and professionally. Grant writing is something I sort of fell into. It wasn't my intention, although growing up my mom would often tell me, you could be a grant writer, and I, not knowing what any of that meant, kind of tucked it away in the far corners of my mind because I wanted to write poetry. My senior year of college, I ended up taking a grant writing course, not by choice of course, obviously. I had this one course on my degree plan that I didn't even see when I signed up to be a writing major. I ended up taking this class and had to choose a local nonprofit to work with. And so off of a whiteboard, I chose an organization whose name I liked, and for the entirety of that semester, I worked with that organization to help them write a grant. And this ended up being my very first grant that propelled me toward a career in grant writing and nonprofit that I didn't foresee coming. And now, as I am expanding into grant consulting, I want to take you along for the journey, explain to you what grant writing is, what it's not, and show you all the fun things along the way.